morning. All right, what month are we in? Starts with an M. What month are we in? March. Okay. What day are we on? It starts with a T. Tuesday. Very good. Now, if today is Tuesday, what will tomorrow be? Kinsley?
Wednesday.
Thursday. What was that? Wednesday. Good job, Kyler. And if today is Tuesday, what was yesterday, the day before Tuesday?
Monday.
Good job. Okay, so yesterday was Monday. And we are on a 2 and an 8 make what? 28th day in the month of
July.
March. We're way off. We're in summertime. All right. So let's go over our days of the week. Let's get our clappers out. Big, loud voices and listening ears. Sunday, Monday,
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. There are 7 days. There are 7 days in 1 week.
Ayla, how many days are in 1 week?
7.
7. Kyler, how many months, are in an entire year?
That's easy. 12.
12, very good. All right, let's get our baby clappers out for months of the year. You ready? January, February, March. Real loud.
April, May, June, July, August, September,
All right, freeze. Good job. Kinsley, how many months are in 1 year?
Months or 12?
12 months in the whole entire year. And if we are in March, Elena, what was the month before March?
February.
Kyler, is your name Elena? No, but thank you for answering. That's a good answer. But if I'm not calling on you, you have to wait your turn, please. And if we are in March, Ayla, if we're in March, okay, what's the month that comes after March? April. Good job. So we are almost to May. Very good. All right. Who's the weather watcher this week? Miss Gabby. Sorry. Weather watcher.
Why do you say, tell me what the weather's like, won't you, please? It's wet and scared. Clouds are over.
Is it wet and cloudy?
Yeah.
Okay.
How do they do the wet thing?
And again, what day are we on, Gabby? What day are we on?
Wednesday.
Or Wednesday, the day before Wednesday. It's what day are we on? Tuesday.
I want to write the
Okay, Brody,
little
can I switch up
thingies,
just a little bit?
the raindrops.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll let you
And
do
I want
that.
to write the clouds. No, you're not, because you're not the one.
Tuesday, so it is
And I
wet
want to write the clouds too.
and cloudy.
I know to do the clouds too.
Okay, we're going to do little raindrops and clouds, and it's Gabby's turn, so she'll be doing that this week, okay? And Ayla, you'll get to do it next week.
No, she already done it next week.
Okay, well, we'll go back over the names again in a few, okay? Kyler. Kinsley, remember what I said? Thank you.
One more
Cloud and
Wet.
wet raindrops. All right. Thank you, Gabby Goose. Thank you. All right, you may have a seat. Okay, what have we been going over for life cycles? What life cycles have we done?
Chicken.
Well, we're getting ready to do the chicken.
Caterpillars.
We did the what? The hungry caterpillar, and what was the week before that? It was the plant. Good job. Well, this week we're going to focus on the chicken life cycle. And he is so cool, or she is so cool, because what does she produce for us? What does she make? Huh? She makes eggs. Very good. All right, so what do we know? Shh, I'll be calling on you if you crisscross applesauce. Answer that quite as fast. I'll be calling on you in just 1 second. All right. So what do we know about chickens? Ayla, what if you're raising your hand, I'll call on you. Kyler?
That they have a beak.
They have a beak.
That's not a question.
Okay. Ayla?
Wings.
Sorry?
Wings.
Wings. Yes?
I got two that they don't, they like eggs for the market and that they have feathers on them.
They have feathers? And they can lay eggs, huh? And they lay eggs. Okay, I will call on quiet voices and raised hands.
And they're white.
And they're what?
White.
Are they all white?
No.
No, do they have different colors or different colors sometimes?
Yes. Roosters
Elena?
are brown. Sometimes they can have brown eggs like my
They can have different colored eggs. Like there's a different breeds of chickens, just like there are different breeds of animals. And I have seen even green eggs. Those are called Arcana eggs. Kyler?
Chickens camouflage.
Well, I guess they could be camouflage if they're out in the woods or something. All right, so this is what we know about the chickens. Now, what do we want to know about the chickens? What do we?
They can jump and try to fly.
Can they jump? Is that what we want to learn?
Fly. They can fly. No, they can't. No, they can't.
I'm hearing some voices. Uh-oh. Thank you for being quiet, Gabby. Can they jump? Okay, what's another question? Remember, I can't call on you if you don't have a raised hand. Yes, Kyler?
That they can pick things. Because one time I was
What do you want to learn about them? What's something that you want to know, Gabe?
How they grow inside the egg.
Yes. Good. How do they grow? And that is a great question because we're going to find that out this morning. Yes.
How is the egg made?
How is the egg made? How is the egg made?
You see that?
And the last one is what we have learned, and we can review that here in just a little bit, okay? So we'll go over that in a few minutes after we study about the chicken, okay? All right, is everybody crisscross applesauce on your lap and ready to go? Ready to listen?
Cut.
Oop, doesn't want to stay there. All right, this is called life cycle of the chickens. We're briefly going to go into this because then we're going to do our own chicken life cycle on the fell board, and each one of us will get a turn to put the chicken or the egg up on the board, Kyler. I really need you to listen. Put your big listening ears on, okay? And quiet voices. Good job. All right. Now, map it out. Domestic chickens live all over the world except on Antarctica. Chickens are some of the world's most common birds, and like other birds, they have the beaks and feathers and wings. Even with wings, most chickens cannot fly. Instead, their wings act like booster rockets, and they run along the ground or they jump over a fence. I think that's one of the questions we were asking about, can they jump?
Help me.
Chickens first became tame or domestic about 4,000 years ago. Farmers often feed kitchen scraps to their flocks. And many chickens love juicy watermelon rinds and fresh corn cobs. Now, farmers raise chickens for their meat and their eggs. Small flocks often are free to roam. These chickens scratch in the dirt, scratch around, and they peck for the seeds, grass, worms, insects, and different kinds of berries. They also help control pests that could harm their farmers' crops. Large farms raise thousands and thousands of chickens. So chickens are on large farms, grow in pens, and they eat special feed made with grains and vitamins. Now, A Dutch bantam has a big red comb on the top of his head. Can you say it with me? Comb. Okay. And over the years, people have developed many kinds of chickens. Different breeds have differences in sizes, colors, types of feathers, and with a cone shape on top of their head. This one looks like he's wearing like a toppy hat. Okay? Some breeds have fine silken feathers like the silky bantam. He's called the silky.
I would like to hug him.
Me too. Now first, all life begins and grows and reproduces and it dies. Now this life cycle repeats without an end. It just keeps going round and around. The chicken life cycle starts when a female or the hen lays an egg, and only eggs fertilized by a male chicken or rooster will make male chickens, or make chicks, I'm sorry. Not all chicken eggs are white. Different breeds or different colors lay different colors of eggs, and eggs can be brown, blue, tan, or even green. Yes, okay?
What do baby chicks look like in the brown eggs?
In the brown eggs, they're going to look just the same. Even though the outer shell is a different color, the baby chick is pretty much built the same way. And we'll find that later when we go back on here, when we do our actual life cycle. A hen lays one egg each day until she has a clutch. Can you say clutch? Clutch of several different eggs. She may lay one or two, like on today's Tuesday, and then Thursday she may lay 3 or 4. So sometimes she has heavier days than others. Okay? So every so often she turns them with her little beak to warm the other side of the egg, and then she sits back on top of the nest. Now at nighttime, chickens are kept safely in a barn or a pen, and they often roost high up to sleep. To protect their eggs, they lay them in a nest box or they hide them. And inside the egg white provides protection and nutrition to the chick. The chick forms in the yolk sac. This is where we need to pay attention. This is how the chick is being formed. The yellow provides the chick's main food, and the hard shell will protect the chicken itself. So here's the egg shell, which is the outside of the shell. The inside is your egg white, and the yellow is the egg yolk. Can you say egg yolk? That is the yellow. That has the protein in the egg.
Hey, we didn't do the fox one.
No, we did. Well, just as many animals like foxes, they like to steal the eggs. So that's why they're keeping them safe. So we keep the eggs away from predators. Can you say predators?
It looks like he's trying to eat.
It looks like it, doesn't it? Yeah. So the chick may take a full day to free itself from its shell. Now eggs hatch in about 21 days. Okay? First, sounds of tapping and peeping. Did you hear it? Cheep, cheep, come from inside the egg. And then it uses a sharp bump on its beak, kind of about right here. Can you say egg tooth? It's called the egg tooth, to chip and hammer its way out of the shell. And later, the egg tooth falls off. And the chicks come out wet and tired. They're delicate down feathers. They dry quickly and they fluff out. And what they eat is they eat that yellow stuff. They're feeding off of that inside. Okay, but when they come out, outside of the egg, they start eating what the adult chickens eat, which we call little pebbles. That's part of our vocabulary over there that aids in their digestion, like their tummies, helps get their tummies going, and gives them that nutrition that they need. Kyler, can we wait? Okay. Unlike other animals that lay eggs, like snakes and turtles, chickens care for their young, and the hen keeps her chickens warm and safe. Is that not cool?
With her mouth?
That is awesome. No, she keeps them, they kind of, like here I'm sitting, and her little baby chicks, they come underneath her, and she kind of fluffs out her feathers so that she keeps them all protected and all warm and safe. Okay? So now we're going to do our own chicken life cycle. And every day